Hello again, everyone. Welcome to Washington Gun Law TV. I'm Washington Gun Law President William Kirk. Thanks for joining us. Coming to you from Washington's nicest indoor shooting facility, of course, that being Security Gun Club here in Woodinville, Washington. We're going to do a video here for the hometown crowd. It's always nice to do a video for the hometown crowd. We're going to talk about which county really is the most armed county in Washington. You know, one of the cool things about getting to do Washington Gun Law is I get to travel all around the state. I get to go to corners of the state that I never knew existed. I've been to some amazing places, and every time I get to a really cool county, especially those east of the mountains, everyone claims that they are, in fact, the most armed county in Washington. Is that true? Well, I don't know. I got some numbers. I did some number crunching. We're going to figure it out together. So today, let's spend a few minutes and let's talk about which Washington state county enjoys its Second Amendment rights the most. Okay, so before we get going too far down the road, proud to announce that this video is being brought to you by Legal Heat. That's right, America's largest educator of concealed carry classes. Legal Heat has been now educating over 250,000 people since they started doing this in 2005. Now, for those of you outside the People's Republic of Washington, congratulations, you live freer than we do. You can find a class anywhere near your backyard by visiting them at mylegalheat.com. That's mylegalheat.com. And if you use the promo code Washington Gun Law, that's Washington Gun Law, all one word, you'll get 15% off that class. But for my folks here in the People's Republic of Washington, where we have no freedoms at all anymore, well, I'm glad to announce that Legal Heat is going to at least give you something for free. That is, right now, if you want to sign up for a class at any one of these locations right here, well, if you use the promo code WGLFree, that's WGLFree, all one word, you're going to get that class absolutely free. Now, it's for a limited time offer, but applies for anything in their curriculum. So whether it's a beginner class or a very advanced class, right now, you get that class for absolutely free by using that promo code. So for more information, whether you're inside or outside the state of Washington, visit my good friends at Legal Heat at mylegalheat.com. Okay, so I got some statistics sent to me by one of my very, very loyal viewers. That is Tyson C. Tyson C., I want to thank you for this. This video is dedicated to you. Tyson C. was literally one of the first 4 or 5 subscribers of the channel. I'm not joking. And he has been absolutely one of our most loyal viewers since day one. So Tyson C., thank you so much for all your support of Washington Gun Law. What Tyson sent me was statistics that showed how many concealed carry licenses there were in each state, and also broke them down by gender. Now, we're not going to get into the gender bit, but what we are going to do is what I did is I took the number of concealed carry holders in each county, divided that number by the actual population of the county to come up with a percentage of what percentage of county residents approximately are licensed concealed carry holders, therefore, in all likelihood, firearms owners. Now, recognize a couple of things. This is not scientific data. This is anecdotal. It's some lawyer trying to do math, so take it for what it's worth. Number 2, just because a person has a concealed pistol license does not mean they own a firearm, and just because a person has a firearm does not mean they have a concealed pistol license. We could have quite a few firearm owners that do not have concealed carry licenses. So what I would suggest is that the numbers I'm going to give you today are probably a little on the low side, and that the percentage of individuals who actually are firearm owners is probably slightly higher, depending on the county, maybe greatly higher. But these are the numbers. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the counties down. We're going to just take them alphabetically. I'm going to tell you what the percentage of people who have concealed carry licenses are, and then we're going to give awards to our top 3 and to our bottom 3. Okay, in order, let's talk about the counties alphabetically. Adams County has a concealed carry percentage of 9% of its population. Asotin County is at 12.4%. Benton County is at 11.9%. Chelan County is at 12.8%. Clallam County is at 15.1%. Clark County is at 8.2%. Columbia County is at 19.4%. Good on you, Columbia County. There's more. Cowlitz County, 12.5%. Douglas County, 14.2%. Ferry County, 16.8%. Franklin County, 8%. Garfield County, 17.8%. Grant County, 11.5%. Grays Harbor County, 13.8%. Island County, 12.7%. Jefferson County, 10.7%. And so as you can see, there really is a remarkable level of consistency in the numbers as we take a look at these counties. They're all averaging somewhere in the low 10s to mid-teens, okay? There's been a few outliers. Well, then we get to King County. King County, 4.8%. And really, of course, there's no reason to be armed in King County for all of my King County residents, including this guy. It's not like we have a crime problem or anything like that. We're perfectly safe at all times. Now, some other counties also include Kitsap County, 11.3%. Kittitas County, 18.9%. And yes, many of you know I am also a Kittitas County resident. I have a place in Clallam. I love it over there, and I love it even more. More counties include Klickitat County, 14.5%. Lewis County, 15.9%. Lincoln County, 23.4%. Kudos to Lincoln County, and then I also want to point out that Klickitat County, where I love it, Sheriff Bob Songer down there is a legend. They claim to be the most armed county in the state of Washington. That might be possible, it might be true. Under the data that we're using, I don't reach the same conclusion, okay? I'm not knocking Klickitat County. Like I say, I think the people down there are fantastic. I'm a huge fan of their sheriff. And yes, it is a very well-armed county. So for those of you thinking about committing crimes or going on a crime spree, I don't recommend that county. Now, other counties in Washington also include Mason County, 13.5%. Okanogan County, 14.5%. Pacific County, 12.9%. Pend Oreille County, 16.5%. Pierce County, 10.2%. And I do find that amazing that in one county to the south, the percentage more than doubles between King County and Pierce County. There are additional counties, obviously, including San Juan County, 7.2%. Skagit County, 10.6%. Skamania County, 9.2%. Snohomish County, 8.8%. So let us point out in the Puget Sound region that we have 8.8% to the north of King County, we have 10% directly to the south of King County, and we have under 5% in King County. The final counties include Spokane County, 8.5%, Stevens County, 19.9%, Thurston County, 11.8%, Yakima County, 12.6%, Walla Walla County, 9.3%, Whatcom County, 6.8%, Whitman County, 7.9%, and Yakima County, 10.1%. Okay, so with that in mind, let's talk about who the top three are and the bottom three. Let's talk about first the group that I call the Lions. That's right. Who are the top three counties in the state of Washington that have the most lions? Well, it's Lincoln County at 23.4%. Followed by Stevens County at 19.9%, and in third place, Columbia County at 19.4%. And there were many other counties that had very, very encouraging numbers. Now let's talk about the bottom three, or as we like to call, that's right, the lambs. So we've talked about the lions, let's talk about the lambs. Well, in reverse order, so that the last one will be the king of being the worst, we have the following. Whitman County at 7.9%. Whatcom County at 6.8%, King County 4.8%. Now, interestingly, both Whitman County and Whatcom County happen to have large major state universities. Whitman County, of course, has Washington State University. Whatcom County has Western Washington University. And college towns have a tendency to bring with it a lot of liberal intelligentsia, if you would. And so there is a rather anti-2A sentiment. That may explain that. What I can't understand is how less than 5% of the folks in King County are actually arming themselves. God help all of you. That is, according to these numbers, the most armed and the least armed counties in the state of Washington. Now, as I mentioned, this is anecdotal. This is not a scientific experience. And yes, you're relying on a lawyer to do math, so take all of that with a grain of salt. But if by chance you are trying to figure out where in this state might I be safest, well, I think now you at least have one other criteria by which you can judge that. Listen, you may have more questions about this or anything else related to what's left of our Second Amendment rights. Now, you guys should know how to get a hold of Washington gun law by now, but if you don't, that's okay. That information is right down there in the description box, okay? I want to thank Tyson C. for sending this to us, and then I want to remind all of you that part of being the lawful and responsible gun owner, like we talk about all the time, is to know what the law is in every situation, how it applies to you in any instance that you may find yourself. Until next time, thanks for watching. Stay safe.